the way we explain it answers all the questions. And by the end of it, you're like, okay, so wait a minute. So I can get 9% and I get security and I get predictability and I get consistency and I get all those things that in your head, even if you're not a sophisticated investor, those are all instinctual things you worry about. Like you don't have to be a sophisticated investor to go, how do I lose my money? I'm worried about that. You know what I mean? And then when I explain it to you, so you say to me in the middle of a presentation or something, you say to me, well, Chris, or you don't even have to say it. I know it's in your head that you're like, well, this all sounds great, but how does it all go wrong? And I come out and they say, three things have to happen all at once, right? And we go into that whole, here's two of them we control, or two of them we don't control, but one we do. And it makes logical sense. And people are like, wow, yeah, okay, I totally get that. Inside of a year, losing 20% of value, that's tough. And that would only put us at even. It's not even like we would lose there. And then on top of that, the borrower has to stop paying, and those two things aren't correlated. Like it's not like the value drops and then you just say, yeah, I'm not paying, right? And then if those two things do happen at the same time, then we have the right to take possession of the property. And then in order to realize the loss, we'd have to sell the property at a loss instead of just holding it when we know that if we hold it, the value is likely to go up. I mean, like if the value just came down, it's cyclical, it's likely to go back up. And so, you know, everybody who's a homeowner, everybody who's a renter, everybody who's in the real estate market and anything, it's something it's common knowledge. Like we have a sense for how real estate works. So it becomes very comfortable very quickly when it's explained to you the right way and when the myths are busted, right? The myths about it. And so then what you're left with once the myths are busted and it makes logical sense, you're left with, again, like, let me get this straight. 9%, pretty good returns, tough to find, consistently, predictably, and I get a payment every month.